What's up guys, JV2017 here, and today I want to talk with you all about shorter games and whether or not they are worth your money. And really the inspiration for this conversation and this commentary is the Order 1886. If you guys don't know what that is, I don't know why you're watching this video, is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. It might be on PC, I really don't know, but it is an exclusive on PS4 in terms of consoles, and it came, actually I don't think it's out yet. It might come out on Friday, but that's beside the point. A bunch of review outlets released their reviews and their scores for the Order 1886. And really, the general consensus is that the game is about a 6. I think I've looked at plenty of sites, and I want to say around a 6, maybe a 6.5 is the general kind of consensus on a 1 to 10 scale for reviewing this game. And a really big issue that a lot of people have with the game, and I think this is more like the internet in general reacting to what the reviews are saying. Let's kind of separate the two opinions and views. So let's just say the internet, the consumers, the people that are reading these reviews, they look at the fact that this game can be beaten in 5 to 6 hours. And that is a huge issue for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people try to get their, I guess, cost-effective value out of games. And when they see a $60 game that only takes 5 to 6 hours that they would spend that much time on and just never touch again, that scares a lot of people. And I don't blame a lot of people. Games aren't incredibly cheap, and when a lot come out at once, sometimes people can't grab all the ones they want, and so they save them up and whatever. And so sometimes that just doesn't make a lot of sense for people. And so I think in general, from the consumer side, that's a big freak out point. Like, holy crap, why would I spend $60 on this game when I could go get Skyrim that I've never played before and spend 200 hours on the thing and never get bored? It's a serious, legitimate concern from the consumer side. Now, I think this is different from the reviewer side because as a reviewer, the reviewers have actually played the game. They put in the time, the effort. They're literally professionals hired and paid to actually take a lot of time and take a very careful approach to dissecting a game. And it seems like the main issue is not the length with these reviewers, it's the quality of the game, which I feel like it should be, because like I said, there's a divide between what the consumers think and what, everyone else thinks. And really, from the reviewer's perspective, the professional's perspective, it's a lot of complaints about just the general gameplay. Like, it's a very generic third-person shooter from what I've read and what reviewers have been saying, and that doesn't, help the game at all. And then also, it's got a lot of QuickTime events, which QuickTime events are a kind of a thing I remember. I don't know if this is really the start of QuickTime events, but I remember God of War was a big franchise that started doing QuickTime events. And I really liked my QuickTime events in God of War. I really liked, jamming a button in or doing some kind of combination to avoid that Hydra on the ship. I don't know if you guys remember specifically what I'm referring to with God of War, but that was a really fun experience for me. And maybe there have been a lot of QuickTime event games in the past, and I don't know why there's such a stigma surrounding QuickTime events, but apparently the Order 1886 has too many of them in the action. Another criticism that reviewers are giving the Order 1886 is the fact that it's trying to be like a film. Like, you don't really feel like you're part of the experience. It's not really immersive enough. It's like you're on an amusement ride, right? It's like you're being driven through the experience instead of driving yourself through the experience. And I can definitely, understand that criticism as well. Having not played the game, I totally know what they're talking about in terms of that. So, as you can tell, like I said, there's a very clear divide between, kind of consumer ideas and criticisms with the game from people who haven't even touched it, and obviously people who have plenty of experience with the game. So I just wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about spending $60 on a game, on a 5 to 6 hour experience that might not even be that innovative? And really, I believe there are 5 to 6 hour experiences that are worth $60. I mean, Shadow of Mordor is a really good example of a game that wasn't 6 hours. I believe there was probably like 20 hours of experience in that, but I don't think Shadow of Mordor has a lot of replay value. And I think the experience from Shadow of Mordor that I had, and I actually went and bought the game, or actually, no, I didn't. I rented it, was fantastic. Like, if I had to take it back, I would have gone and, spent $60 on that game because I like to support my developers. I like, really awesome new fantastic games to come out. And it was really a breath of fresh air. However, that seems to not be the case with the Order 1886. And so what I'm going to do, guys, is actually go and rent the game. Hopefully my local rental place will have it. And I'm fortunate enough to, to have that opportunity to actually rent a game instead of go and pay $60 on it and then maybe get, quote unquote burned. But anyways, guys, I want to hear from you. What do you think about spending $60 on a game that doesn't offer a ton of replay value? If the game is fantastic, let's say the Order 1886 was 6 hours. Let's say it's the same exact length, but it was such a fantastic experience that all the reviews and all the scores were like 9s and 10s, That's a realistic scenario, but then it would still be up to the consumer, to decide, hey, am I going to spend $60 on this experience that might be fantastic? And of course, we've kind of learned that it's not a fantastic experience for $60. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I've been thinking about this all day long. I'd really like to know what you guys think. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not already for more videos like this into the future. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.